No, 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 no. Why? Not my baby. Not my baby. Not my baby. Can't do that to my baby. Mm. Mm. Not my baby. Not my baby.
What? I didn't know you was coming here to do that.
Do you know my do-rag is? So cool.
We gotta keep the house clean, guys. It's a joint effort. But a little bit different is that anything of that.
You can play Roblox on her iPhone.
We made them get Kanye diapers in the locker. Sit it. Don't come into the locker.
Why did she do that?
I can't see the front of his
No, I mean like that. I can like. You look like Captain Do-Rag. You know who Captain Do-Rag is? You know who Captain Do-Rag is?
It's an actual show.
Really?
Yeah, they call him Captain Do-Rag.
Is she chopping on me? Is she frying my ass up?
It's actual Captain Do-Rag.
Like,
Hero.
It's crazy.
It's
Captain
crazy.
Do-Rag.
That's wild.
Oh my, mommy, I've been at 8 hours little way.
I did not. I fired out for all that. That's it.
Mommy, I only ate 4. I only ate like 3.
I fired out from her.
Well, we're going to the mailbox.
No.
Well, I can't go. I'm in a game. Sorry.
I'll shoot you something.
You see the place I ate?
No. Yeah. They're AI. They're AI.
That was an 8 hour memory.
Aubrey, can you be my friend again? Hey. Dad, where's the control husky?
Can you catch him out there? You catch him out there?
You said I'll go see that
You can watch it for free?
No.
You just said the other movie. You talking about the other movie. You talking about the
You know the website where I can
No, it's not
Dad,
true.
can you just stop?
It's not
Dad,
true.
can I get a nose piercing?
No, you could have got the cartilage piercing. But you didn't
What
want
are you
that.
talking about?
Your mom
I want the cartilage. I want the cartilage. You didn't tell us.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say.
I want the cartilage piercing.
Okay, well, ask your mom. Your mom right there.
Aubrey, you stop being a brat.
Oh, she's still talking shit. She stop talking shit.
I'm not. She's being a brat, bro.
She stop talking shit.
You can play Roblox in your
Don't push her. Don't push her. But tell her to stop talking shit. Say stop talking shit. Say it. Like the shit.
Stop talking to me.
You thought you were gonna say it. You looked at her crazy.
Can't see.
It was. I was taking more vanilla wafers. Thanks a lot, Tyler. Now you made her head hurt. Do better. You're giving her high cortisol. You're making her sad. Because you stole her vanilla wafers.
Fair, bro.
Now you need to buy her some more vanilla wafers. Like right now.
Stuff on the floor.
Can you stop playing that, Maggie? This is what you say? You think I want to play it?
I want to watch that. Are you gonna? Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What are we doing? Let's hear satisfaction. Does that make a face?
I've seen
Can I
it.
hear you coming out? She's faking it, guys. She's doing it very well.
Earrings. That's cute.
I'm gonna go back to school.
I'm about
I
to.
don't want to.
You used to listen to yours.
I just did.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just kidding. When are they gonna play Panic at the Disco?
What?
I don't play Panic at the Disco.
What?
I turned it off.
Why did you do that?
I don't like that song.
That's what she got. Did you have my card last night? I think you're all bad.
That's last night, bro.
You stayed
We're
home.
watching a movie.
Those need the whole ass. What's that watch?
It looks how the visual and the robot like over just like took the world over and they have to like fight it and they're like really just I'll be looking pain. And just not fell asleep halfway. So I was just
So you have had.
yeah, two robots and they're funny. Those are my favorite characters. Them and the kids with like dinosaurs.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger. Guys?
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket the fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this,
it's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Muscles past the defender. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They start the drive with a big throw to the right side. They bring them down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. 1st down and 10 now.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And the defense brings him down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off here. Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On first down, it's play action. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Oh, I love love this creative design here, Chris. They're able to get the ball to another playmaker, just another guy threatening this defense, trying to touch the rock, and it's a nice, solid gain here for them in a goal-to-go situation.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Davison. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Hill. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
That is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit him with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Automatic on the PAT. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Close to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Breaking tackles.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
A short field, put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A quick throw out left, complete. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This air attack is still unstoppable. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important was that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the 3rd quarter or 4th quarter.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Davison. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And here comes a deep shot. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air. It's Reed. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pressure's on. Inside the 30. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this.
Nice pickup on the play. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Inside the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the sure hands, it's Riley. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Makes a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Ball handed off. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Takes off in a bootleg. Here comes the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's Reed looking for his back, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Using his legs, it's Owens. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Tight end goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pulls it in, and it's Davison. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Looking to throw yet again. Looks right and lets it fly. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. QB decides to keep it here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
You know, those 1st down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating 2nd and medium, 2nd and short. And on 1st down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains. They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got space. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
When they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
To throw, it's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Second down after that previous play. To the air. It's Moore. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled short of the 1st down. He's getting 4th and 1.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got a crease. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback.
Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would love to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Oh, what a move. Makes the catch and has space. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Jukes to get free. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.